Okay, hi guys. So since we are not having our hairstyle how-to class, the opportunity was given to me to do a quick little online style and show you guys how to do it. So I decided that I would do that. So as you can see, I have my hair into I call them cornrows, Dutch braids. Okay. And I'm basically going to do the same exact style that I have in my hair on this mannequin. As you can see, her hair is a little bit shorter than the other mannequins. It used to be coarser, but then somebody brushed it out. But it still kind of has like a short, natural feel to it. So the first thing that we always do, no matter what, as you can see, her hair is like crazy, and I got her out the car, and it was just crazy. So the first thing we always do is brush the hair out a little bit if the hair is already brushed out. If it's really coarse, that's okay because the most important thing, honestly, is going to be the part, which I kind of pre-parted it. But so look here. So it's so then to part it, you take this, okay, and you just move the hair out of the way in the straightest possible line that you can make, okay, and just push it to the side as you go. Okay, so that way the hair is evenly parted. Um, Sometimes when I do braids, I kind of cheat and I put the hair that I parted in a ponytail so I don't make a mistake and grab it. So I'm going to do that as well. If I can find my ponytail holder. There, here we go. Okay, so now I have one side in a ponytail. And this is not the style, this is just to hold the hair out of the way so that, as you can see, there's a part going straight back. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is obviously brush this into something that looks kind of decent. So we're going to brush the hair towards the kind of center of where the center of the section. So she's kind of brushed up. Okay. And then we will proceed to do our braid. Now, for those of you who don't know how to cornrow, that's okay. I'll just give you a short little tutorial on that. This is the same type of hair that I have in my hair. Obviously, my hair is not this long. My hair is about the length of this mannequin here. And this is how we start. So I have one long piece of hair that you can just get from the pack, okay? I start very simply by taking this piece, folding it in half, and then making the hair itself the third piece. So, see, okay. And as I create my braid, I'm going to take sections of hair from each side in even intervals and pull it tightly as I create the braid. So, not sure if you can see what's happening here, but and just keep, as you pull it, you have to hold it so it doesn't come out. Detangle a little bit on the way down, and you just keep gathering hair. Make sure you have the, like I said, the appropriate amount of pressure. And as you can see, the braid will start to form. There might be like a tangle spot or something like that. That's okay. You just have to go back and take it out a little bit and start from where you left off. My fingers are holding the hair, so I have one finger here holding this, one finger here holding this, and my other hand is holding that one. So this is how you make the braid. You just keep going until you get to the very end. Detangling has to happen. And sometimes with synthetic hair, it gets tangled very easily. So, choose your battles with that. You just keep going all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. I'm just doing the same thing, keeping it towards the middle and making sure that I have the appropriate amount of pressure. And then once you get to the bottom, you can just braid it normally. Okay, so now I've done that with this side, and it's okay if like the real hair runs out a little bit and you decide to just braid the synthetic hair, continue to braid on with it. You might have to do a little redistributing of the hair, but that's okay. And then you have your braid. Okay, or you could just put a little rubber band at the end and then that'll be that. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. The biggest benefit here is that the other side is already done. The hardest part about doing the same thing on the same side is trying to make it even, like to make it look even. So once again, brush towards the center of the section. Okay. Take your synthetic hair, okay, and try to start almost exactly the same place that you started on the other side. And it's a little complicated because you have to have a good eye for it. And it just basically comes with practice. If there's a line that you're kind of going parallel to, you can work that way. Same thing, hold the tension. Make sure you pull it tight. So right now I'm going to double check and see what this is looking like. Right now it's looking very even. But as you can see here, it's a little closer to the center line than the other one. So I'm going to take it out a little bit and pull it more towards the hairline. Okay, so if you're wondering how my hair magically grows in like one day, it's because I add extensions. It's really not that hard to do once you get the hang of it. It does take a little bit of practice, and obviously some people are way better at braiding than others. But practice makes perfect, right? So the more you practice it, the better you'll get. Just like me, the more I practice it, the better I get. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. Okay, so now that I think I had a ponytail holder, I don't know what I did with that ponytail holder, but I had a ponytail holder. I'm just gonna put the back in a ponytail. And I'll show you guys the finished product on the back. So if you have a mannequin at home, or if you have, a sibling, somebody who's willing to, a parent who's willing to let you work on the hair. So this is a style, it's nothing too fancy. I probably could have done the back a little bit tighter, so I'll just loosen it up on that side so it looks even. Or I could redo it if I was being that picky, but there you go. That's the style. That's what I have in my hair, see? Okay, all right, well, that is it for today.